Welcome to Sports Sunday Challenge 6, and I'll be honest, our week hasn't been great. Just like there's been lots of thunderstorms, I felt our life has felt a bit stormy. However, the highlight of my week has been seeing some most amazing rainbows. Not drawn ones, not painted ones, but real ones. And I just think there's such a sign and of wonder and awe, and they always make me stop, and I always want to take a photo. Here is a photo that I took this week of a beautiful rainbow, but it never seems to come out as good as it is in real life, and that's kind of sad. But isn't it great that we have to enjoy it best in the moment, that we can't enjoy it as much after? We have to be in the moment and kind of watch it with our own eyes to fully capture that beautiful, colourful miracle in the sky. So I've been thinking quite a lot this week about that and what rainbows mean, both in the Bible, what it means, and also the other meanings that it has brought since lockdown. And I wonder what rainbows mean to you. Can you write below or let me know what rainbows mean to you, and have they become more significant over the last few weeks? So this week's going to be quite a short video, mainly because we've been having quite a rough week. But I hope you're having some fun, trying out some new games. Please share any games that you've been doing this week. On the field by Meal Brace, I saw some people the other day kicking a football to try and hit the white railings that go around the edge of the pitch. And I really like that idea. It's like crossbar challenge, except there's no crossbars. So they made up a new game, and that's what this is all about. You know, we might not be able to play the games that we normally would want to play, but we can play games and we can make up new games to fill those gaps. So today we're going to try something called orienteering. And if you're like me and you've not had much time this week, you can do some printing. I've put a link to a great website that has some resources on for orienteering, and these are what the cards look like. And I'll talk through it a little bit, but I guarantee that you have done orienteering before, whether it's an Easter egg hunt, whether it was something fun in the garden, you might have done it at a party. But I guarantee you've probably done some form of treasure hunt or orienteering in the past, and here it is time to try it again. So, if you have a printer, you could print out the resources that I've put below. If you don't, just get some plastic cups or something else similar, and maybe a whiteboard marker, or you could get a post-it note and a pen. And the aim of orienteering is to try and follow the clues to get to the end of the trail. And you can do different ones. You can make them really difficult, you can make them really easy. So I'm just going to share an easy one that you can try, and if you want to make it harder, you can. Maybe if you've got brothers or sisters or friends coming round this week, you could make an orienteering course in advance and challenge your siblings or your friends to come and have a go, and maybe you could even time them to see how long it takes for them to do the course. So here on these cards I have numbers 1 to 9. They're not in order, unfortunately, but as you can see, there's all the numbers at the top, and the top number is the station number. And what you just need to do is spread them around the area that you're playing in, whether it's a field or whether it's your garden. I've hole punched it, which means I can get a little bit of string and tie it to things, and you just need to put them around your garden. So with this course, you need to assign each team a letter. So Team A, Team B, Team C, Team D, Team E, and so on. You might just have one team. You might just have one friend. So pick a letter for them to follow. And then you need to give them a starting number. Now, in this game, you send A to number 1 first, B to station 2 first, C to station 3 first, and so on. And the aim of the game is to follow all the clues until you get to a colour. Like you might see that says red. Now, this is a Word document, so you could delete the colour and add in a maths sum or a quiz question, or you could add another letter which would then maybe spell out a word. You could make it really tricky or you could make it really easy. I challenge you just to have a go and see what you want to do. So if I'm letter I, Team I have to go to station number 9 first. So I run to station 9 and I look down my list for the number for the I, that's my team letter, and it tells me what number I need to go to next. It says number 3. So I run round and I try and find number 3. Here we have number 3, and on station number 3 I look down all the letters till I find I, and I look across and it says station 6. I now need to go to station 6 and go and find it. And here we are at station 6, and look, if I go down the list to I have to go to station number 7 next. You get the idea. Once you've followed them all round, the last number that you get to will tell you a colour. So that's the first way you can do orienteering. Time it, see who can do it the fastest. The second way of doing orienteering, you can use anything that you've got around you. I've got some plastic cups, and it's basically the same thing, and you can make it as easy or as difficult as you want. And get a pen. I've got a whiteboard pen here, which means it'll rub off when I want to use the cup for drinking or whatever. So I've got my cup and I'm going to write on a station number. So this might be station 1. There, look. And I'm also on the top of the cup going to write a word to do with animals, but I'm going to miss a letter out. Here you go, here's my example. Can you guess what the missing letter is? I can, I bet you can too. And then you go and put it somewhere in your garden. I'm just going to put it there for now. Okay, then you get your next cup and you write the next number on. And the aim of the game with that one is someone needs to go and find them all in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or however many cups you've got. And once they've collected each number, they write the letter down, and that should spell something. So far I've got O in dog, I've got R as in rat, and I've got an A for cat. And so far that's spelling O-R-A, and I was going to spell orange. So, and that's like the password at the end. And if you get the password, maybe you could swap and the other person make clues, and you can go and find their clues. Have a go, let me know how you're getting on, and hopefully we'll have a better week next week. Keep an eye out for some more information about a virtual sports day that I'm thinking of having over the next few weeks. It should be good fun.